eti mo amaba no mo mamoni na o child support nye Ghana for nkwa na Ghana for man kwa na de umuko oba bi o ti kromo bi ani madogro oba bia so ye Spanish so ye hwan onimade e friend sa oba bia anim de nkase we do o ya asa na obi anim onim kra obi be kire no obi nim a obi kire obi nim a obi kire so that say it won't even take a enko ho na child support betu ama waja Canadian passport no akotan Ghana
Milo TDGH Toronto Canada
Reverend can afford to of that CPP no now child support on so tene de eti yade a edi emema nya wa abrochire
child support
ebe brewase mini madam for bi wa wo one obi awo miensa 3 and was akwa ware foforo ono de nete oni kromu a right or US and oba no akata ni no e na child support eti amount no akwa no tua be akwa no twi track US wo amount ye gire be $900
Milo TDGH Toronto Canada
child support and they say child support who breaking it down supporting a child oda na child support supporting a child
okay
right but supporting a child you are being backed by the court and the court assure pumping say support to akola no and no any child support so
Milo TDGH Toronto Canada
so that say but say one who oniema shisha eniema be for wase wo kromu a to one who oniema shisha eniema wedding e be for wase na eniema na betuma for wase child support kan ho bi child support a key uno obi wo na oji akola no na so oba no for bibinti ni suban binti na onim ni suban na ne ko wo ye emperifo se uchiri koko a unni ni ba uchiri koko a ye ni ba untimi ni asase nya aka na onidi apotorium e ma ne nye ye
besi usunso a
ake hye oma
Milo TDGH Toronto Canada
je se wan kabia nche na okutwa 20 ye ma otwa 2 years kwa won sem a me nsam makọ akọsesa nkofo bebre mini mo pa you control munda untimi na emie o na mu sei oda side na we nso other side the drum match na obi nsora akọdun so what tie di paso that is the place you don't want to go there say ya brochi say ya Africa you don't want to go there so do things that are legit that are legal who koti 500 crab apartment more you are not afraid of
Milo TDGH Toronto Canada
I'm a driving instructor by profession. I don't know me. I legit. Bokoti bi entime me. Me do Collins ya ma Jimmy Sika. Me no ye lesson am 1 hour ma charge ma je. Me ti koti 100 cars kwa betwam. Me lo ye nko ba bia. Also bo warehouse ye legit. A week kwa kwajo 700 800. O call ba Uber driver. Also waji car no finance unwi car no. Police won't be stop o. Enka so wakoji car Honda for show. Ulo no so ya no makote. And no say legit. Uchu taxi, we a plumber, we electrician, we a mechanic, oh you are legit. Oda, what da?
Milo TDGH Toronto Canada
Right? Oko gas station. Bu petrol no. We are out to can pa $20 into what we Johnny. Na alarm na bo pim inside on cashier then we say CHRV 121 we Johnny. No, they will not manage police. It one day within that $20 not could for actual. $20 in tea. One yes criminal record. No one your criminal record. Who could petrol. And now washing fluid here. Winter bar. Gallon if you edugo anymore, the paper are anymore. What will be a actually car won't want ya. You know $10 was $12. Sani man in moi. Oko shopping mall. Now the why who you ask once wash a shirt to be no good so now security na hu on kan hwe no apie na okọ shopping drug mart na no dem wasa oto bibi asa oto bibi atoto bia no pocket ni nyina moa Milo moa oto ade atuaka
Milo TDGH Toronto Canada Milo TDGH Toronto Canada Body bin, body wung, body bem Ear
okay, abusiafo ya tenase. Aje bo 2026 FIFA World Cup Mundial. Amama miensa Canada, USA, Mexico omuko hosti ye no. Aba na wiye ye. Of course. Yebeka se Yentimi nkase bia na Spain enye pre-tournament favorite anase mpo waka pre-tournament favorites ne ho ba yenkomra nyina no pacho Spain o concede 1 goal proud to finals na die na see during final match no na ene ye be delve deep into Spain one squad. How many Barcelona players, how many Real Madrid players, Osasuna, Getafe, and teams na kami wa fabese La Potivo La Coruña. Wasi team ni diya na del roba. Omo eni La Liga na mo se minim so mo promote ababa ke fine. But ene Erico PAPIZILUA ewa ha. Ye be di nkomo ni yesua de pacho tieni ye pa. Ye be du abretire ye pamocho. Mranti a mo beto ye ma mo nko ensapan. Eno nti ya je atuye ho sempo de bi ye betena se a ye betu mreni ya kiremusie ye betu mofu se mo fa ebeboa mo now na no de bedi nkomo efa paycheck ho se wopo wo mpe wo bedu abrochire a ma woni nko wo paycheck ho ne gya nkeka wa ne niema basa e ma Erico testify se ebra no wo London obi so de 20,000 pounds sterling e betu na account mu e ma opusu ni ti se da bi eno no eya uhudi anase enya ade a oswete enenya ye nti wo mpe eno nti emranti amaje cars amodi ye Uber modi ye Lyft modi ye Hop whatever modi ye bia no obi amanani ana ho obusofo yatena se ahe Milo TV Toronto Canada Erico ye mo akwaba
ye so Milo
na pombo ko de Justice Apia Kubi Justice Driving School
Director 1
ne ne ho ye de
fantastic for weekend or US on family no but on be doing that
also obe chemical tino na no promise me nti
no ba juma yeah no yeah
all right okay Erico yenwrem na yenhwa ade wo ha se na no a betena ase yakika World Cup yehun sem kakra ba sa wo de yebeko US na asirifinom na nti se yebeko US na yebese ko UK na you know yeah nti
okay ko me chao ko si fi Worcester
okay
Massachusetts yeah so I saw about juma
yeah
na ma cooking London Slough Bebra Ken because o mama akonya mama barbara yeah chia na on se between ho aye kware pa
we say why na mesumeko
baba bi Ghana ni ye friend no Nanapia the address here 2667 Islington Avenue West.
Fantastic.
2667 Islington Avenue.
Okay.
Major intersection here Albion and Islington. We do that Carnation Market be no na Raza. Na eti all the Islington na the attending right. Na be on o anim.
Okay.
It will turn all the French in the 10 Islington na oko.
Okay.
So that's it. If I say free Western Road and eba ofa was in on na de kwa now do Abion na o de Abion na achi Islington no
oh okay
o de Abion no chi Islington no
yeah
into turn right na plaza na o na o de Abion no chi Islington na plaza na o first right o na
okay on send first
o na o de Abion no chi Islington na 2067 on Indian for be Jumanji no o se Erico brana me you no you me hrim dia ya ru
wasum nyina me kra me ko na
tawo bia for 5 chese no onya atwa nana pia obo djuma me dia so eti Milo beba o maka che Milo the address na ma eti Ghana ni bia oti topic bia ana wo no fio na oni baba na person obi kama se de etu ya e friend nana pia o da se mo first kan ma yan for you come for no omo so nya bi no omo so di bi akofie so that's here the friend Nanapia address here 2667 Islington Avenue West o de abi on Islington out turning right na Nanapia owura ma e on Indian for bi na ya adwuma but on so e on the customers so that's here ma me hwe ne number no nke say groma bibia ya appointment
ya no patronize made in Ghana
na yenko
ye try your best say be bobo yen ho ye wa broche does not mean say sabi ye twa ponti den chem wa no pose still ye nuanom still ye namfo still ye baako eti mum ye nyina ye nye baako ne mo ye ho enu nti ene wo groups WhatsApp groups are ye dey e bobo adwuma sem accommodation you know immigration ne sa ne ma nyina yeah nti ye pamocho se ye nua ye ade a ye try best
na yombo na onso
na enyefe
Also, uncle him.
Etiabusua ene.
The number here. Nana piano man, what better call you to be? I'll with my friend. 437
Okay.
258 8143 437 258 8143. Oh, friend, Nana Pia, or the Nana Erico, I don't know my mammy. Also, maybe I'll have me come on, powder or call Bomidin. Obi obeko obi a akọ house Bomidin. No be sure come on. Ye bi abeso yi bia obe come on.
Fantastic.
What I say? Nana Pia, onyumne, obi bo onyum was
Continue.
Nana Pia, onyumne, Nana onyumne. Why? Oh, I've been excellent to one man.
Fantastic. All right. Erico, you come before say best start a project and I say and some obedi kodi the Abrochie Messiah, the youth president, James 210. You know, ono and atenase. Oba be papa niemum and them rantie nya kwanya to kwa bebre after COVID no. Enu nti entu amofo a mpani se swontie eno ne abo onwam ne tikopo. Sa ene tie na akoko a oben woni no odi abebe ne sere. Me ba che opi Erico ene yatenase. Ye free bibi child support.
I'm got also the sports no for.
Ane child support. Ye child support a ye be ba World Cup na afi ye be rem. Ne mom me de tudwa se ene ensem a ye be ka wo fie ha ama ye hwefo ye tiefo ama obi bia ahwe bi na wakọ comment section na afi wono nso a comment eno no enti epa mo che opi ene child support consequence ne sanete advantages e wom sanete disadvantages no sanete eno ho asem ene ye be ka wo fie ne mom Erico yenko ama USA ebra na no na oma ye friend Spain woni Argentina the Bueni World Cup 2026 finals. I mean, observation, the who ye.
Okay. Yeah, my telephone now join me about 8 p.m. Toronto time.
Yeah.
The African foreign they been by about 12, but almost to say about omona. Because all the time what they do boys be enough more.
Yeah.
And then we squad come for the castle I call a new market. Right? Any African time maybe I'm trying. Those are the places I'm me so I just say me walk across me try around so Flagstaff House and son me move walk up Bekala Pass and son eventually me cook so all nyina me din Erico PAPIZILUA no edi yes into bom din obi abecho
yeah
enti me chia squad ni nyina one Nigeria Spain Nigeria
yeah
before the tournament no one na top on the list on Beijing France na Spain aba na Portugal aba na Argentina so aba and now the France bar Argentina aba na Spain aba na di so but the last 24 to 30 years no World Cup ayabo nyina it's been dominated by European countries.
Okay, the last
30 years.
Wow. Right,
it's pre-tournament favorite France.
Okay.
It was over here or more attacking the machinery now. Olise as a playmaker. The melee to the far right. The Saidi and as a Bakula. Then be spearheaded by an arrowhead. Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah.
So what I said, do you know money more shit? We are doing on my show.
Yeah.
Especially PSG coming from back-to-back Champions League.
Sure.
And no money more we Mbappe through or any money PSG for. So that's it. It will be a do not to pay almost. And even so, Tepo Argentina say almost over to me. Even though money, but almost the experience, but England too, no almost bomb. But say they be an come as some say, and now Brabona air boy, and now Brabo air boy. The last 6 World Cups, Yabono, South American teams, so much one pair. The last 6 World Cups, Yabo, South America, Argentina, 2022. Metro Adrian call 90 US 94, US 90, Germany Nigeria. Okay. Right? That was hosted by Italy.
Okay.
And they called 94, US in the host 2 year. And then 94 crown Nigeria, Brazil and Belgium 94. Okay. Right? And they call France 98, over here the host and win. Zidane share 2 goals now.
Oh.
Against Joka third goal. Share Brazil. No.
Tafarel.
Yes. So that's it. So 98 it was hosted by France, they won it. And then 2002, you call Japan and Korea co-host, right? 2002, and South America, Sabah or Brazil, Sabah or Bebeto Mone, Ronaldinho Gaucho mo and Rivaldo mo Cafu mo Roberto Carlos mo omo share England 2-1 Ronaldinho ball free kick bi e go share David Seaman e na chi no so that's here so 2002 no and South America sabeji free Europeans in which is France. Then we moved to 2006 hosted by Germany. 2006 European country in sabeji. The finals was between France and then Italy. Ona Zidane call head Materazzi chess na odi red card no. Italy Eddie penalties and being coached by Marcelo Lippi. So they say. And on the year France free that was 2006. Then we went to South Africa 2010. And then African continent. South Africa one year Spain another European country. So they say. Then Brazil hosted it in 2014. This time it was hosted in the South American soil. But an European country called Germany went there and then they won it against Argentina. Mario goes to share extra time. Or you pull out, be by. Obi na you pull out, and Mario goes to tap ball in. And they share 1-0 extra time. And on DG 2014. Then 2018 we went to Russia. Another European country, France, Mappy, France against Croatia. And I'm going to show them DG. Then went to 2022 Qatar. So FIFA said, "Oversaw a tournament being fair." Right, and the young fan Qatar now man for community we are all too much, but they played that World Cup, you know, in a very cool atmosphere. Come on, Now also want to call then South America country, which is Argentina, and Okoji. Then now we went to America, co-hosted by Canada and then Mexico. So that's here. And I want to another European country called Spain. Now, anytime the country called Spain, Ebeji World Cup, I think in the eyes to Omaji too. Omobo boss about Omuntimenje, they are not lucky. John first time in 2010. 2010, young squad on the coin. 2010 squad nom the coin. Being coached by Vicente Bosque, the Bosque, former Real Madrid for coach. Not the Oma Aji Champions League baby, you know as I say. Vicente the Bosque. Or the bear 8 Barcelona players and the call South Africa. Gerard Piqué could be. Carlos Puyol could be. Sergio Busquets could be. Xavi Kobe, Iniesta Kobe, David Villa Kobe. That are not David Villa, no, or Basa, no free Valencia above Basa, right? And one problem. They were about 8 players. They were about 8 players. A call that trip. Them say Pedro Krause Kobe. Not Pedro count. Pedro about Chelsea, right? They were bare 8. So, and no, they see here. Spain, Nigeria, who won the match for Spain? Andrews Iniesta. At what time did he score the goal? Extra time against the Netherlands. Only Netherlands in the quarter finals, you know. So that goal was scored by a Barca player, a Barca legend, by Andrews Iniesta. Now fast forward, Jens Amra, the born US host to final in New Jersey. Omoni against Argentina. How many Barcelona players in the buy? Another 8. Right? Goalkeeper Joan Garcia. Pedri Kobe, Gavi Kobe, Dani Olmo Kobe, Paul Kubasi Kobe, José Winigo Momo, Ferran Torres Kobe, right? And winger Lamine Yamal, right? Naka Femi Lopez account no prior, Femi Lopez no account. It's the 9 Barcelona players, or no player at the last minute. Who scored the goal? Ferran Torres. Club and Ferran Torres ball. Oba Barca. So anytime Spain will go to a World Cup or a major tournament and their team will be dominated by Barcelona, they win. And it's so easy. A fact that you cannot deny. Tamomuji Euro 2008. No Musabeji World Cup, no Musabeji back to back, you know. Now Real Madrid players Sergio Ramos ne Ika Casillas mo kakra bi na ne o.
And I'm say Javi Alonso.
And Javi Alonso. Because sa tiki taka no Madrid for him bo.
Dabi.
Omo the tiki taka na share France. Omo the tiki taka na yi Argentina free ma omo nya ball ni bia mo.
Me say me busa o sa question say enti they say o pa che say enka Ghana enka yensa nkofa te say yesi sa nkofa yenchi. Erico enti yensa mra back na me busa say enti pede o kan say tiki taka yi eye adwuma na a team like France, Kwanya Spain, fast what they fear, who woman Mbappe and Casababon say no, we don't deserve to go to the World Cup finals. Of course, message in a boom 10 minutes na 9 cardboard. And to patch say, Yanko back, Sankofa, Yenchini, Yankofa, Yente to coast teams na. And come here say Barcelona and Corano Mugrumi woman, omo anenyi no omo you know
Barcelona is Barcelona because of La Masia. Lami Yama of free fan buy.
La Masia.
Sergio Busquets free fan buy. Iniesta free fan buy. Xavi free fan buy. Pedro free fan buy. Gerard Piqué free fan buy. Carlos Puyol free fan buy. Messi free fan buy. La Masia products on Guardiola free fan buy. Of La Masia. It was the Atiki Takana the bar Man City on record England or Barcelona not so. Messi England EPL de enye ijo Guardiola put up on Premiership no to beat man the FA Cup or G back to back sa 4 EPL me wa Barcelona English fans dey try so Spain League dey more for Spain League no or the City agiten wa just be 7 wa ja to so sa be 4 Mourinho kwa ba won tman ja to so 4 Ferguson tman ja to so 4 as Wenger tman ja to so 4 Jurgen Klopp and man ja to for consistently what James back to back 4 what GFA Cup be as the Man City tiki taka na to top players omutimi the ball David Silva mo Kevin De Bruyne mo omo no PMP ano or more aggressive football so that's here you on that final day no as a Barcelona fan na me say baby before baby abeto bia empoyem Argentina gia na the problem because Messi is a legend in Barca. And as Spain team was dominated by Barca. The Barcelona fan behind happy. After all, Messi, he didn't need to win this to impress anybody.
Ajibida.
And before say Odin and Ebo, Odin and Ebo, Messi Odin. It work up way and take 1 mark every achievement over we say obey. So that say what you Copa.
Who be Bia Obomo?
Or in South America Copa in your friends.
Copa America.
Watching back to back.
Yeah.
And Waji World Cup and was about finals.
Yeah.
Right? There too much better than Masia and Eti Yadanasi. Eti a Saba Besimasem to say, and Nabrabonia Bono, there's nothing like luck. Spain did not win the World Cup because of luck. It was good performance. Solid performance. 100%. Tactically disciplined.
Keep at the Pomubon corner so.
Players, talentedly gifted
to reach World Cup finals. What consider Belgium?
So are you telling me that they won? Spain won on luck? Where is the luck coming from?
Nothing like
there's nothing like luck.
Perseverance, determination.
Luck in fear. You face Abrabono head on. Right? Argentina, because they failed to perform, there was no way luck would be on their side to beat Spain. There was no shot on target. Bugankwa, Paredes. That Paredes player must be banned for 5 years. Yeah. And Tokankwa no baku obonu.
I said Tokwa na ma.
Tokankwa Otamendi mobile Tokankwa they did not come to play. It for the first time in this finals na anyefe. South America sa no mbo we Brazil free man. Omombo flare Colombia Paraguay Uruguay buga sa dan ko mambo ni bi etwade epunya Johanrich Oriba omupunya sa eto finals na anyefe. Spain no mu piapia no mu piapia wo teams are no create chance na omo so it was no one that say call extra time na no mu share so they did not win on luck. Spain did not win on luck. Tactically they were disciplined and they prepared for the tournament and then they rehearsed their style of play. It's against any European chance bia anyone said the next 2 years Euro 2020 England them say almost they can win it back to back because 90% of their co-players are still there.
Erico uram na yan share this guy da Inaki William brother no obabo no mu a game changer no obesisa game
onokwa we lose form
yeah sure
enya form ni
but this year World Cup
enya no form pan ko starting ko on Lamine and na ke be starting
but obamu bia o se said
yeah
we oba look at
2 years ago no no Heroes no he was on Lamine on operating on the flanks. Lamine operating on the right left no and now we to the right. So I say we back here lefty, now back here right. And we are young ages on their side. It's almost high skillful or a nimble footed. We also a nimble footed. Ultimately ambidextrous. Ultimately 9 years actually. Ultimately boy, especially in Naki no. Or only ambidextrous. You can be ultimately 9 years no. Ultimately right in ball. Ultimately left in the ball.
But the organ on here in Inaki Williams in a way you
we the Williams but paying a day in Naki, no
William.
We have in the first in the car. So I say, eti we no we lose form because the team are let go be bad and lose form. So that the MC Europe across man qualify. And HQ no sign starter or don't just start on the club. And until Luis de la Fontino, I'm an starting of go the current form nearby. Now depot it then come and start from the bench. The same thing of the year, Pedro. Pedro get into the latter part of La Liga and no bread. It's much beyond and free getting in the film. And until or buy a first group stage matches, or boy but do quarterfinal, knockout stages, now coach night from bench. Yeah, it's the next 2 years. Then you're tipping Portugal, you're tipping England, you're tipping Spain against France. So have 4 teams away, or one of the last 4 for the next 2 years, which will be hosted by England.
Okay, I was here for 2026 FIFA World Cup Mundial. Erico Ejaro, I'm you asked.
Well, 2030, I'm told it will be hosted by Spain, Portugal, and then Morocco. Sana Mati.
And World Cup, yeah. Eti Erico Acheche name mu kakra and he said, "We will be our Niger sports segment in one. Go direct to the comment section. Let us know. Na do baby a bit me creative sports segment because mention me here Juma and Fox FM. Of course, sports department na me wo. Eti obi to say Franco Nero.
Your friend Nico Williams.
Nico Williams, yeah. Obi to say Franco Nero. Me ne Juma and Fox FM. Mana Prek, Tom Kruger, Roxana Jeboa, Kwakua Hinkra, Hwan Bio. Safuado, the Moomin, Spaceman, talk about a lot of journalists, Now, Erico, you training in Yanni, a dear, it didn't depend your brutally. Your friend child support. Your child supporter, a dear, and your friend child support, Erico.
Child support, and they say, child support, who breaking it down, supporting a child. Child support. Supporting a child. Okay. Right? But supporting a child, you are being backed by the court. And the court show pampi say support to Akolano. And no any child support, So what I say, if you only about what and you kind of baby mother, you're brofalizing or telling me baby mother and even now too. But man worry no. If you know one worry no. Okay, or Busana and Timanyo she almost doing your way. Eti umana unya trainer Ghana bia na de akoma akola ne maame because one worry maame no but only now two umana unya 50 Ghana bia na what to happen to no emo na de ma wo hwe oba eti akola ne your maame your baby mother but hono ye krom hono is not backed by the court eti ngofo ne ma bia 2 3 a 50 100 Ghana kro omunya den omu fa nko e no masa akofa oba foforo no masa ne na 2 and on the South Band so feeling to on in that year. But the first one on the 2 no and Koran school fees crown on tia. It's African don't know about what to be found and cover via omde what you need dumb sooner they buy but it's powerless, it's toothless. No one yet this but abroche baby and Canada abroche baby so no about na say one worry no of which who quite so power worry no. That's what your baby mother dear, a yenche, a yamra. Said, we'll do stop science, oh, Girano. Only about who are Britain Crobia, a yenche, say, it's all shakalano. You can decide not to marry the mother, oh, okay. But a mammy who said, what's up for baby or baby now 2 dear, and then now chilling Yansa. And then they're not chilling Yansa or the overcourt court. Now, Yafua Babbage, near Busa or Bana, Juma Ben, a branch here. Yes, we treat TTC bus. Okay. On the average, TTC, how many hours a week in a year? My last 3 paychecks, now call to net demand it. Okay. We are Uber driver. My last 2 months earnings are from Uber, now call to Naji. Now call to Nahim. Now, no, I hear expenses be what you are renting, saying, what you are saying, or car insurance, you're saying, now call to know a breakdown. Now, be a call to know, I heard Zikana OG in a week, no striking percentage or. It will obey court to the edge at the mamma no.
Oh, yes, be a mamma and Casana.
Court to the edge, court to the Gia. Then so who better court to no say. Okay, say now only court to no agreement. Okay. Court is Ocasa OG 500 a month. Masubeshi. Okay. It would be a court to no. Say, we pay no emunya do. It will win the 350 mile 350 there. Only trying how which metria Canada buying the Timunya day. Ultimately negotiate as to the payment. No, what here. Then what shall call to no boss say 2 weeks was a month. Obana counted they said they be out of court. And yes, our banner frey say what for 2 hours be she.
Me ti ye kura say omo nya paycheck nya bibia. Ayi ye ti o ka na say.
Na koto. And your friend at source no. It is 2 hour revenue are you see revenue can afford to of tax CPP no. Now child support on so tene there. It is ya dia e di e mema nya wa abrochire.
Child support.
Ebe brewasi. Mini madam for bi wa wo one obi awo miensa 3. And was I call ware for on the tier oni krom wa right or US and oba no akata ni no e na child support it amount no akwa no tua be akwa no track oh US wo amount ye gire be $900 it wo sika ni nyina akodi ho because if you say oh what smart oba no Africa dia nka enko ba bia o sisi amenya adwuma eno tinu wo se nkofo bebre wo krata o makotan Ghana o mo mabroche bi because of omoba child support. It is one contract Ghana there, and no one is over under the table. And abani who say oh yeah juma and wakote no. It is no ko work job. And also yes I now pay. And also very locate akotan US. Obi a citizen wa na akotan on kata ben o afi na asa akopo obi en kata asade juma. A whole lot. So what I say, it is a ultimate failure mention. Oba na on ne call out no. Say you say ba and a child support no say you say ba one you what you. But Oba no one dey one worry no. E say be chief no muti ase.
Okay.
Who say all the you say no ba ultimate dwane.
Ah Ghana o fan ba.
Na Oba no dey bufa bodia. No dey bufa bodia ku. But I no dey watch atum say watch.
Okay.
But Oba no na so ultimate ne ntina.
Okay.
So what I say, it is so yes. O ka so ntimi ni ntira no. Oba no ko mfa nko. Anem ya na e man de ko. Kai na ka wo ye wasede. Emi akwa grocery, akwa Walmart, wato akwa diapers bi, wato the milk bi. So what I say, na de abego and Oba bi na Oba esa mfa nko.
Wato nsu wato mo anwo bi.
Yes, na de abego diapers. Esa ya no wato ne milk onum. O ma me ne be chiro me to no Walmart, me to no ha, no akoto bi de abego. Because beton or Costco no akoto bi de abego e ti on fa nko okay but wo petrol change when ya tisi aponchi pi dia na so tise oni Oba bi sa atwempra dia e ho na no abire ni kuro no o ne kuro no bire o tise ye ti wasa akofa ga bi ane na wo anase oni ga bi twempra mu odene ga na nyim dia na wo sa ayi diapers nya dade no mfa hwemba ayi ye tete mo so kra on to bi mfa ma dia e na obetro se Africa na ubitini dia ayo madia abroche madia abroche hierarchy no o le see a ema ena edikan followed by nkola na emoa nkrama ne nkra aba na mema abetwato enti abroche hierarchy no mema na da form but Africa hierarchy na mema na wosoro what the child support na say it is a waba na wonya Oba bi wakodo kua bi na ne kwa mo ni now so fi say nyi sen ko bom na ontimi ni Oba ne ntra dia ene enkonyem no kra e so fo ho adwene enye sa oni ne nyem na wo twe ho a wo twe ho a ono so be cho say abroche ye madia enye mema dia ene enye Ghana so de wo no ene waka so minya bia na mo de beba enye yenye ne sa wa
na enko dwan to a
yenye ne sa wa akoso ya minya dwuma minya bia da bi yenye ne sa Oba emrana twaso na emrana twaso obedu ba bi ne kro na from
ya de ni
Canada kro no be from
ya dan furu am de na kotum na se ya
Canada kro no be from etubo ka jam am ko tam Ghana ndie na de ko
uni dwetire bia
uni we ba child support nti udi ebufo de ahote se wo kofie abo a wan sheda moabo ahun wan moabo ahun e na de ko so that's it but because of oniema bia 1 to 2 ni ye nti enye child support nko na timi di dipanya okokonto kwa wa hanso na se kotiba ma it becomes criminal
so okoton
yeah okoton sa this kan wo obi eno so sa assault eno so nye ebe call record so o paduma na yehu a so wo issue criminal record a wonya bi right oko gas station o bu petrol no we are to car no pa $20 into what we adwane na alarm na bo pem inside on cashier dem say CHRV 121 wadwane no the number police it one day within that $20 na kuti for acho $20 nti One yes can no one your criminal record. Who could be petrol? And now washing fluid here. Winter bar. Gallon if you edugu e you the paper are anymore. What will be a asset card won't want ya. You know $10 was $12. Sani man na moi oko shopping mall. Now the why so who you ask once wash a shirt be no go so. Now security na hu on kan he no pie na oko. Shoppers drug mart now them was a auto bibi as auto bibi atoto bia no pocket. Ni nyina moi Milo moi. Auto ade atuaka auto ade atuaka.
Mini adwuma wo shoppers ha. Shoppers drug mart dey wo Jane Finch ha na guy bi na those days me ne ye adwuma. Ohu mi say oh as a shoppers na oh oba en komo ni me bedi nyina ne say okay aha laptops wa electronics ne niam wa ha nti mpese me ne o ye deal asem we ya chepa be ye 8 years ago nti de oba ne say na me ni nipa bi ye say eba ayi ne ba o be wai ayi no ba bia ayi ne wo no ba bia mo scan no o be wai no afiri ho say me ba na ma ye say de me beto me call electronics wo me yi a na me de abiti ayi no MVP anye pe na say me de apie na me ko nti ebetumi aboaboa no sa 6 months ebetumi anya laptops be 30 and I say nanka ya ye ho adwuma asema come on me di ye no and I'm say no
want me for thing
I wasn't born to
and then for say fa contem e chrono de fa contem right it dey bia na me to mabru no for say so what Ghana so what abrochire do things that are legit, do things that are right, do things that are legal, do things that are lawful, right? So that anytime, anywhere, any place, you are always in your comfort zone. Untro, FBI ba untro, CIDB or Jobia untro. On the Akotu Union Chema to me.
Yeah.
It's so sad. Say obi o de ne ho pa wa brabom with good standing. And some nya baby a say nipa koda prison.
A Jew freedom.
Master Samena, okay. Ukoda cells, unim prison, I have cells. Miss Odom got 2 cells 24 hours, I make collapse. Mint to me, woman. Mint to me, Nancy Africa cells. Emma, again, to mean to me. It's me, idea, Dimboko.
Yeah.
Menya idea, Dimboko. Menko, dear, Abuja, I'm a driving instructor by profession. I don't know me, a legit. Bokotibia to me. But don't call in my Jimmy Sika. Me know your lesson. I'm 1 hour. My charge of my G. Me tia go 100 cars. Grab it, chum. Me know young come here. Also, boy, warehouse here legit. A week walk with you 700 800. O call baby. Uber driver. Also, what you can. No finance. Uya car. No police won't be stop. And kaso walk with the car Honda for show. Ulo so ya no makoti. And no see legit. Uchu taxi. Uya plumber. Uya electrician. Uya mechanic. Uya wajuba legit. Uda wada prison ukoye den wo ho ukoye den e wo ho but se 1 to 2 nyema ya etimi to we so so adwuma we akwadwo a obi edi shortcut adwuma be den e ba be to na so and time 2002 obi the 20,000 pounds sterling o se endwom pe mitimi withdraw within 7 days o be 10,000 pounds that was way back 2002 me catch and say akokudo no mini Sakukudo na me be read 20,000 every my account Halifax no e o tutum bodo the mini it man family anje but a lazy person would have bought into that idea.
Yeah.
Any lazy person, shallow minded. You can't take far, you can't take outside the boys, outside the box. You almost challenge na 10,000 pounds the dabena menya challenge push blood na minyimra.
Yeah.
Manje because I knew within me said that 10,000 pounds there was a year between 8,000, 7,000. Even though I was on a minimum wage, it didn't tell me deal, fishing deal. I feel now UK police and I'm the baby cry MI5 and I'm the baby
no.
Je say one came here now coach 20. You mount 2 years crowd someone. Means some ma call accusation ko for be minimum pa. You control munda, you control munda.
Yeah.
Untimi na emie na mu say other side na we into other side the drum match na obi tura akwadun so what tie nipa so that is the place you don't want to go there say ya brochi say ya Africa you don't want to go there so do things that are legit that are legal who could 500 crab apartment one you are not afraid of now ka so pesika 10 ma fa contem e krono there fa contem e krono be content with what you have. Be content with your paycheck. so oba no umpe na ene ne wo oba na wo ne date no umpe na make sure say awo embam awo bam you can't run away you timi nwane wo krom ha awo bam na ka say umpe no na nware na oba ne ntwe ma wo da so krom ha abroche nya single mothers omo very proud.
I met a lady woni me di nkomo woni me di na Erico mame me spread wa ma obi antibi obusa am say me free Ghana oso wa date Nigeria ni one ne wo ba wa date Jamaican one ne wo ba Barbados one ne wo ba and one guy from Somalia one ne wo ba enti she's seen it all enti say me my ready one me be wo na am say sir no say I one me be co date you know say award the wo e be fese me baba ye half Canadian half Ghanaian enti eyesa e be boa me nyi a me mpanyimfie so no na me say manyi awie o no de ese de ba na ni abrese nko no me be de no me be now me busa ne say does she work no say there bi na me say aden o say o child support enkwara fo no waji we papa owie no abeje enkwara
abanje no asaje aban ama ne bi
osanti fie onye adwuma na ban san eden ama ne sika enti ono no wasisiw enti Erico ye hwe camera nanimo ho na ye nuanam emrante a omo ba Canada obi o frifie ba na wofo de ahye ntim so oh aya kopa broni ba uhia foreign na bi a obetimi na eden atwa nkrata uhia obi a obetimi na isei enti ye hwe na ye nkasa asem no so nkiro because minnim kura no boys be se 3 na se 4 omo like they are on time bomb as they say omo ntumi but omo do omo side akwhye ho
yes and medical chem say ono oba ne call out no eso mo woni da ho
yeah
so mo woni an na ho efofo be da no kwaye so mo woni an na ho efofo be de
be da no kwaye
enya Africa na ode wa kwantena akrom antena bia dia na donso ni ha na wajo ni ha those institutions in here garbage e bi ni ha I had a court to say wuntumi court de dem fa no kotubo
yeah
di wuntumi ga so nko and MPP for to because I am man court no say wo fa no koto afiase
state against
yes if can the republic
yeah
yes son can the republic of Ghana backed by the court the judiciary say yem fa nkoto it will political party didn't mean the only thing they can do is to appeal oh yeah appeal ya now them still out them utrebe ye say o party ba power name your president at the time you know aparo your friend paro then be our trying years so now what you you aba so what I say eti no mo woni na ho mo ba munye focused me students ni bi ma hu se bi akoji Mercedes wo ko chenye oil kaka it's over $200
Mercedes Benz
oko ayi acting green Mr. Loop and omo change oil na Mercedes wo be free okoro DHS be ka no oil keke na akosi san order filter show 300
oh
me want Toyota ne Honda o kwanche mechanic 70-80
oh yeah man
less than 100
ultimately 30 no crowd gas go
o dey say then woman say was a very expensive place and paycheck no oje two bedroom boys mienu 2 bedroom they pay about 2,500 they will strike here obi at 1,250 but you are not earning more than 900 in a week. You are not earning more than 900 a week. But who use Mercedes? Mercedes now use your chromano. Any issue be out. But one pound episode the impression. Oh, chroma.
O say Mercedes o din o da Mercedes.
Mercedes now them o chromano. Ghana ni ben pa na episode the impression o the bobi din. Ghana ni ben. Our tiabrochi. Now Milo say me dem petrol me dem akoji Mercedes bi-weekly me $700 $600 something me Mercedes Ghana ndi bem pa na obetimi dey impress no
omo mu gina omo na so akra dodo na anyusu Mercedes
o tese wo hunya so ye the first say ye credit no ye dey be free no nche say wo dey wo akonya wo don petrol wo don pay Honda wo don pay why na dey impress that's the question am me busa
e be na girlfriend say onko ji Mercedes
eti girl no so ko ji Mercedes girl no Carlo no twa bi ma
David
eti wo betu rent awie no Mercedes Carlo na awie now versus oil no wo betu order from say team It was any panel, what I'm for before free Ghana said Charlie. Ghana I should be so bad, hey.
Abrichin.
Best uncle for now.
Oh,
I almost. Yes, I almost. Because the lifestyle no live Abuchino, the whole month, the whole year, no, or to be and declare $1,000 the whole year, only be.
Or no, for near maybe a beca na brabo.
The whole year, no, to be fun to her, and was I know baby, I call two, and one worry Obano, and Obana had no coach and support.
Wow.
And a Mercedes maintenance and so as I was through. Mercedes Benz in the maintenance, I was through. And what was a oil keke or the HS can come Mr. Lupa. Me call away. Me come Mr. Lupa, maybe 120, 130. Mercedes car times 3.
That's too much.
And no baby out 2 and 1 worry.
No,
and no banner did I call in there old church and support. A two friends at Charlie Canada, you have visa. No, Charlie, that my mama. Hey, Charlie, Charlie, you could see a buffy. You could see a bar. This are the way I purchase your idea. Charlie, member, who so baby, I want to deal with 50 Ghana, 100 Ghana crowd funds. Emma, but boom. Because of the name I want to 2 years, or baby, child support in Colombia, that Ben and Cola will be 18, I'll be down for D. I call her already 4 months. That Ben will be 18, that Ben H. As some senior Pesca idea was a Montana got on me down. That Ben, you better. As some see it when we are transit. Milo, you offer us if you could in your ransom, you had the local tomb. Judge and so my out to 2 o'clock. Young for 50,000 Ganambra. Over transom near Boamania, was a Jamontana Cotomi fee. That Ben, I feel you better. Over Banian Fountain too. It is just support net 18. It's why the stress level no cost the blood pressure cost it just to be our bit the BP ever cost quick and you corner dream or in the mental health out of bounds
but no one chooses to believe our life
and to them pen for to an pen now much on the call dear booze aben at one pay
because I recall baby I'm a tea baby I'm a me far from 10 minutes.
And then I see an alcotoka. Can't crowd to a class auto use one. So that's it. Aha. Upon Milo, upon fame, no. You didn't listen to Ghanaians community here. Hey, Milo, I don't know what trouble with Nika. No. You came here on your own.
Yeah, super me. Yeah,
you came here on your own.
And I'm not about me.
You came here on your own. That is how I also live.
Yeah.
That is how I live. Obio, name me be made for me no case. So when you am course go say chichu kumasi and I'm a balegon kumoto obi oni me bia I'm a simple and ordinary guy.
Yeah.
My mates are legon, my mates are to case o mo me no mtaf kwanta o me no mte kwa mo kaso akwele la pass obi anim say me obi oni me 20-30 years ago o me na he or she is not surprised. That is how I am. I'm a down to earth person. Me fa babroche because Ghana me fa babroche me fa me school kwa Debbie abroche no obi di kan say na over. Ya wo obi kura wa so that say but say won hu oniema hihya eniema be for wase wo gromu a to won hu oniema hihya eniema redden e be for wase na eniema na betuma for wase child support kan hu bi child support ye key uno obi wo na oji akola no na so oba no for bibinti ni suban binti na onim ni suban na ne ko wo ye Mpenfo se uchiri koko a unni ni ba uchiri koko a yenni ni ba untimi ni asase nyaka na onidi apoto wiem e ma ne nye
ye besi usunso a
ake shawma untimi ni asase nyaka na sila na odidi
apoto yi wa se e de nati
me oba me mpawa me me so me no ngoda
so mpe oba
no me no wo me so sa wo mbam ba me fili wa me no ba wo
na obetie gina so
me se ma tra na me no atra na obi aka ho and to be feel there and your chaskele
awuche
I will add the mark child support so that's it it's more about more money now child support in Ghana for Ghana for man kwa de umuko oba bi o ti kromo bi ani madogro oba bia so Spanish so hwan onimade e friend sa oba bia anim e de nka se we do oyasa na obi anim onim kra obi be kire no obi nim a obi kire obi nima obi kire so that say it won't even take a enko ho na child support betu ama waja Canadian passport no akotan Ghana and so now unya wan chedan shisha brabo ni yesa e dey man chedan farm house e me be adu tie beto uni business bia but child support no eto ti ohumi ensi so untime na because e o ya so ye adwuma na oba one na anta na oju sika nyina na aban no so ama ne tumi so onji sika no eto oji 800 na no oji 350 sasa
Ushia no mom ba because na we am do say brother.
Yes.
Because that's what top pressure.
Now we have akwara na akwara 2 years aka 16 years.
Omu anso yese kofa akwara no. Ne fan
da benetina.
Ase wabra bona say.
So what say? Eti abroche na maba no won to mu bo ase. De bia me ka kire mo say abroche ne yetie no. Ekroma atare bia no a sha obi bobusa so to no won yi o be kan na akwa bi wo o se bi mo de. Abroche Muntie ni yo, muntie Erico na ka say. So e wo wadwunu mu say ye tua oka. Now because eating center or downtown, Square One, Dixie Outlet or Mississauga, and now Vomits Mall, oh Von. No one could talk designer suit, designer shoe, designer watch, Dolce Gabbana, one Eddie Abetobia, oh how Massa, oh how me share. Milo, oh, share. Onase, your party, I mean, show Onase, party go on, Mama, and my behona, and my behona. All because, Miso, I'm capable of buying that same thing now, toy, means with Matobi. It will be a person flexing show offer a Africa. Because a honey qua, you're not for you can say, oh, qua, for wedding, and mammy, you come out to say, Milo Rotary, mamma, what to be that? Obabrichi what to say Onyonko an interpret chale for sure we mama shebida because he or she is capable of buying it by your koy kroma your koy chia you enough for you be kwa on chale on pabo we dey on farm o watch we dey me farm Erico we dey me farm ye nwan kuma no mo abrabo no farm mo sa e ho na akwa no akwa issue off na mo mama ni na o na mo nsie sika build your worth build your capital and then your friend purchasing power. Economics is a friend purchasing power. Demand is said to be effective when it is backed by purchasing power. Purchasing power in this case show botono. And they say it's always saying $10. No jawoko. That is not effective demand. Effective demand is whereby you ask the price of the commodity and you have that money to buy it. Ubusa dia utibito. It will debia munto de here. Then stay away from child support. Me ba 12 years ni me any issue with child support. 12 years ni oba bia ntimi ka say zelo a woni me wo tu no and matete wasa akofa ga bi wa etimi do ko me ni bi etimi sika nyina ya den egu botom me sika nyina me dollars a me nyina egu botom oba bia ni wa oji bia di court bia ni Canada ha oji me sika ni bi me ana me hihye ma de me because me ma no yenti me na ma na me so me kura me ma no yenti
so kura
na me so kura
US burger
yes I don't for be for US in the buy
US
also what Erico ni Milo sa
US dollars kakra ma say
and oba ha say
upon bia ma
also Erico chale ma ba Canada me be sam na mfo bi but me feel mu too much oni Milo it be be Milo be a friend bra and am ko and o ma me 200 US over Florida na buy Ghana ni abrante
oh oyi to me na so ka che
and o di Milo so de ma
ko fa ni nsa
me dey share wallet me dey me sisa me ko Africa hotel na me da wa Accra na me tia hotel na me da wa Accra because me ko am Canadian dollars na ko me sisa US so what I say because boy abaso o say ye adwuma ye nkoso nye ye bie nkrofo ani and Ghana for boys ye call Yankees kitchen
they rush to pay
oh just say ye told you na boys dey tua ma ye bibia me Erico for sika show bottom sa na ye
ko you
we ko yimiti wa nye misika all because o say or those be videos of share no Ghana but decode ni me break it down man ama no so buy wa money ni ada ho abroche nya kesesem o aha enya kesesem o eno na mo hu no me see obi o tabroche o abroche nkata o say enye no me Erico PAPIZILUA me then say on find the passport no mra emegina bonten no for scissors no twetwam no nko Ghana to obetimi a obi o tabroche bia o criticize abroche say aha ya trap abroche ya trap abroche nko asumu na o ya kwa mabroni na say o paper no a citizen of that country na me Erico me there say any person say ombra bonten no only now so the citizenship Don't surrender the passport no e ma sa akro no oteso no don't go fi na se be ma bi okro mu a be ma bia ni a be ma bia ni a be na me ka tro omo kasa sa akwa be ma bia ni kro mu a
Erico ya hwe ade bi wa ha na abisa for hi Milo TV Toronto Canada subscribe say na first time we are like no comment no share now me bo ahwefo na baso pa say this time around comment section ho no aya omo tro nsem ho pa na empanisi de o twasa no onim se na chiachia se ye chia montene yen because aha ye ni atam kasa twetwe bia ni ha de ye nim Erico experience a o free London ba Ghana onya aye no ana me so mabra bomu na ya combine niema de ye hu na ya ba be share amobi esua bi Erico kame ko se ye ba Canada yi obeko chinkuzi Bramali fahin Brampton beer has been dominated by the Indians. Now, my boss is Indian. And my boss said, boss, when did you came to Canada? Ochira oba Canada by 72 years 72 years ago and oba Canada. No oba no they were 4. Now almost share
in the room.
Yeah. Now I say how come? And I say oba now person or build the BB at all a man and ma and the beji. But ene ni nananom who cars are we use who the company you know but be more established here could do even the macro enjoy and then nananom the man they enjoy na the nananom cry the minua o kana o ase o yeden na o ase o ya kasado now yen hwe ade yen tanemra Ghana ase yen no 77 producer oh we dey me ntumi ni we nhye roommate mintimi ni we enye sei mintimi ni we enye sei onyi ni se eno ka ho bi ene bia ye ntimi enko ye nim te se India for
so India for no they see themselves as one family
yeah
any papa akopɛ na veteran Brampton
yeah
and of friend krom ka say mobile Canada your friend baby Brampton timonti or from Pearson Airport no mobile Brampton and on chichiri kro no mtu obi free ho so that say it will be 2-bedroom basement and a 1-bedroom basement right 1-bedroom flat what menya India for best 6 no mugo o ye Ghana ni abaka so mo jimi o mo ye fi right but if you are no Ghana ni na onko ada ro ntimi nto
o mo say after 4 years na ba kwa koto fi
if you na ono wato no Ghana ni na wo se wo no mo jimi no o mo ni nyansa no ntimi nto sa fi no ntimi nto but ukrom Ghana ni ebeji 1-bedroom flat na ka say ono obi nchia da bi my girlfriend ba adwa ka so mpesa
yeah
last me na adwa so dia won ani adwa ko chiti amobi akọ set atete no so that say na afi na wo pepecha sata na me ka say me de ka me ko awon e ka obia ntukwan ensu hia da e wo wiase e ka me ko a
you have to manage
agrade and until am say unya unya da unya visa na no hia e den e to kwanta wapai because so ba for now in the days of the university near Pechi and name me colleague on tech campus Ken University continue ne other house now normally they say come that 3 in the room as 4 but boys about the pressure be 2 abejo me be 6 but omo ti omo wan say it o now here no re now unti akra no we tell me 20 ba me bia 5,000 na ye nche ne ye ma bed so that say we na mu an we wi school na call baby e jabroche de me say abo bi enu ososi no abo bi enu wiase a ososi no abroche bill ya kan rent abroche
aduane bo onye den
eden aputo abroche bills kunye yo enye hydro na eku enye insurance na eku enye gas na eku enye aduane na eku enye atare ne mpaboa eye rent na eku eye rent etu obi na 1,500 na obi be show nchen na mu dwom 750 na why how enkoye afebo but for a certain period one friend I will save with your own crata. So that time no sharing is okay. Sharing is okay.
Yeah.
Because who save with carry your own crata.
Yeah. Crata no so you need it.
Oh, but yeah, I could see about Charlie Jennifer to obo. Oh.
Yeah.
Charlie you to obo. Charlie Priest to obo. Charlie Fiase obaba tinao. Etino, if you ask about I could see about Bentino. Ghana for sharing. Ghana for boys 80% on pay sharing.
Also open freedom
yes.
and independence.
When you freedom no, kwame kumaji ye no. But freedom no, e ka da akiri. The bia an account no correct. The bia an account no correct. And then bia ka only akwoti share only 1 year crampo and a cow to 1 year and me and to me a communities ka to me ya paper unya bi your first one mama yare a unya bi mfanko but what tell me be a whole fair condo I see here enya 2 years and I won waji and I would 2005 meanwhile salary the month in ya 3002 it will quite an so buy so that's it it will fit enya for na gibi but to Kroma Ghana for those na be adwuma already you know 0.5% India for be adwuma more than 50% more than 50% adwuma ho Kroma me buy FGF maybe I'm here adwuma agency dem call near to bakery India owned by an Indian and adwuma that so you run 3 shift that will be branches be over 50 but I Kroma for adwuma send it be African store kwa intimi be African store all because so-called fucking privacy no and high the draws na you be run no na when I catch us say no be share room untimi road draws when I catch us your campus na near that 5 still na guess me side bia you guess ba na you obi one call university or catch us say or no be picture and girlfriend ba onya baby am forget now ubenya baby there's always a way out but boys na I decided say no me I no share my room with anybody no obi wa ha untimi ne nche se unya obi a emi a wo nsumoku me mi sumoku eti ye sha enye yi emi a wo hye me nhye eti sa ne de compatibility no eni ho se
M4
se no obi a correlation no eye adwuma so that say correlation no must be positive me nhye onso nhye me twa bi wonso twa bi ebefa ebe click me hye onso hye ebefa me pema onso pema ebefa it will have as we head on that you no wa like to like so that say we Zavi film now the next aqua like to like
afa
why the Louis de la Fonte obo ane do second afa no you Ozaya Bello say one almost like the rest of the night Ozaya Bello say no the friend no tourists aba or the friend tourists aba so like for like
oba o fele gabo no pepe
so that say we Julian Alvarez film o the Latino Martinez now they aba so striker for striker
Argentina.
So that's it. It's a life for like in Jebefa. But me say na me ko obi wo hia me nka dem ho. Me ntwabi na me roommate twabi a me nka dem ho. So that's it. And you probably not share. I feel so about from first year second year no. You need to save money, accumulate some money. Na enko kan o savings na wo ye no.
Me boys here me jiom no bia nshi. Bia now they were clean and right now as I'm talking to you bra nyame adom so you know them
omo nyina akọ omo ni
you know omo bae no they were down ade am pewo William ho was oye so sober baby that like
boys moment manage 2 bedroom
they plan say
moment manage 2 bedroom flat moment manage 2 bedroom flat embia 2 bedroom flat about 2600 a month now enipa 4 match the 22 that 22 no say me just say my lifestyle in pepe, right? It's 2006. We divided by 4. Or average will be a travel 650. And now 700. It knows 700 class 650. Oh, man, how boy, I feel no about Brucci. No one build the capital, what build the Sika savings. The one cut out, build your savings. Or buy your account, get friend here, and yena. Debi I didn't tell you cause map was for. I didn't tell you cause I said. Who want to because we am calling you get with dinner heavy. Oba pon fan say no obi na da o feel an o feel e no feel so anko na da so nti o da true of us onko bet fa di one bedroom for get ka so mpo wa ompo
o ni condo
ma oba ko da obi oba ko obi o pechi sa na mate e ma influence o life as a bema ema ya ma na influence your life ama omo na direct you abrabonum omo na direct you abrabonum ya ho che no mo jae ya ho che no mo jae na afwa akọje so e ma ebonia e ho no hatutu ne ma yi o do renya akọche omumu
obi nso be ka se body no be firewood o
ya na ma che say oba filu get to now asem no okay
o say opese ne be ma ho fo kakra you know
e say fo no nya ba bi di she the first say obi petrol no che say e ho fo be fo
e say mo plan
e ho be fo your campus near that 5 and 6 and then me call campus tech campus boys in that 5 and 6 still I ho fo omunya baby juso boys it's omo ti ase so that's it because build bien was so saying rent India for now, India anko no makomo no call landina. Your friend be a Luton town. Omukwane go. Outskirts of London, your friend and never be a West Ham team no no. A chrono your friend West Ham. Omukwane go. West Ham chrono. The team no. West Ham Football Club no. India for
why are they so connected like that? I mean,
Oko US are almost
almost so connected.
Because they move almost to Spain for Spanish national team. They played the World Cup as a unit, so it was very difficult for teams to break them down. The Indians behave like the Spanish national team. World Cup, no? They played very compact, right? Almost any key player of the bar tournament, you know. Lami Yamano, face, but they played compact. They played as a unit. It was very difficult for teams to dismantle, to break them down. It wouldn't even break it. No one has Argentina to man shot on target. Yeah. Very difficult to break them down. Very difficult to break them down.
That's what Bonan is say.
Very yes,
Kukurela. Onuji no the afar no.
So the Indians behave at the Spanish national team. Very solid. Omo Indian ni ho chere pe na ba kwa beboa no.
Family oriented.
Omo so to fia omo na obefa so no to fia wa brochire be it US or Canada. Omo and I saw form so renters for nyina 99% are Indians. 99% who to fia broker one or Indian ni open deposit kakra e dey ato o yi so dey akoto fia Indian ni na beboa. They operate as unit. Or whatever, none the company driving strategy. You call maybe to say orange will now call test. Indian phone be examiners. Or whatever, no, what
Punjab.
Yes, Punjabi. It was also students of Punjabi. Different in order to become Kumkasa. There will be some favor. Errors be or your quality will be in any. It will be passing. It took orange Indian phone call because from for Punjabi phone baby or. They operate as unit. Or mobile one bedroom was a member 5 or bar 1. No munya at that after 5 years, we won't munya to 2 years.
Or uniform.
After 5 years, that's uncle for now. No doubt basement or munya to feel. You try into
uniform. And I'm here said near a banner catch and say, oh, my best friend and 2 of budget. Oh, how no, my friend or G. And then Busan said, why? Where's your phone? No, say, on any reading now. Also, we use one same phone. No, Busan said, or say, or my cut down cost. Almost say,
the youth nanti abruchia, yeah, will complain, you will lament, abruchia is never difficult. So when you're called near, abruchia is never difficult.
I'm fun and near my
abruchia is a coach about Real Madrid and Abasa within 2 years, as all the La Liga. San abruchia.
Man to be any person.
And then we'll be friendly free continent. Yeah, kind of continent. Right? Continent here. Germany, France, Holland, Belgium, Sakrono, no UK from continent. Or say countries like Belgium, but your more Sakro in Mr. And then you snam Tiano, Milo, and you're good, sir.
Impressed.
Mr. Or see countries like Belgium and the Netherlands, Holland. Okay. So do be crata a year Juma. Nasi asananeka. Sa kromi no we omuchem miensa na people run afa baako enye
say fanese Canada no make $800
ne achem 3
the
$800 no all the times 4 now 3,002 in a month it is 3,002 no we divided by 3
3,002 divided by 3
3,200 divided by 3 it was over $4,000.
You can't tell.
What could you know? What brand?
Yeah, uncle, me no uncle, baby, a bobo no be a rush, she said. And
what's the sign of Belgium or Belgium and or Netherlands, Holland. Also, the week at Ayajuma say €1,500 in the Palmegia or Chemi and Sana now for 1,000 people run out for 500. And yet, where's our Mukum boys, you know, you to know more bro master, you know, and yet, into Belgium, out to Holland. Now, you know, Ghana nearby, Onyenya paper, now I'm on paper the year Juma, now, Ochen pay mummy and son, now Jabba who feel in Sama, and yet, you know, no more, but North America, but North America, Canada, US, yet me the paper ma free
me say
ya nyiska o
ya call park ni so real
ya nyiska afi no so na file tax a de nya no ne age but ya nya omuska obi oti North America bi anim sa obi oti Canada US ya the paper ma boys ni free ya charge o mo ya charge o mo fa nko ya adwuma mbra se me 8 hours a won so fa ko 8 hours bra afi no so na se ka ma e ka ba wo betua sa ne no e ka ba de a paper run be mo atua na mo ka ma na bibi ba ono beje paper run beje but one charge minim Belgium ne Holland almost system no say mo so mo fa tax kwan se sa nete o se Belgium o se Germany tisa UK tisa UK o betwa bo ama Germany o betwa bo ama but Holland ne Belgium ye chemu miensa na wo asana na fa mienu na paper run na fa ba na ka say no do ko tua ne dan ka
so oni krata ko so obebobo iska
da ben obebobo iska na yen krata it obetra e honum 30 years no nko na nim kojo ko no gina kwantia munhu mu mobo kakra monte so mo saa miensa na saa equation na mo de abeto na mu fa ba ko na dɔso dodo dɔso mesre mo yen ne saa Canada New Years ye de paper ma ye nuanum kuma o ma ba eno akra ko bobo so eno ya Sunday ya
odi wachi Erico
Argentina obi de paper ma me say challenge the paper da obi ba paper ma so onyiska afeso no fa tax anu age ye de che afeso no ye fa tax anu age saa na America so te it be same Ghana for minimum so brain and na onya paper no but monti omo so kakra why ye kuma afe no maba monti omo so
e be ma India for na kosa de bi e be gina yi
na o 1800 euro ji he na o waji mu 600 aka 1002 onye ntua dan ka o milo ntua dan ka o no omwa kra emwa enye
all right abisa for Milo TV nyame adom ene ya cheche niam bebre mu enti Erico started from World Cup I born 2026 finals or building ya cheche Spain Argentina France Belgium teams aka nyina
enye luck no de
o se enye luck LUCKY enye no na Spain they win here preparation and building ya ko see 2010 throw back say Barcelona players dominate one national team and omo adj World Cup eno na abamutu abandane apiem this year chat na to and omo dey ayeden asan awene World Cup and make say World Cup no Erico as omo gino as so easy crowd omo amre yeah
don't even show don't even show
e abusia for mo me yani na ho ne yantutu enema yie titu emrante a mo ba ye ncheye pamuchopi ma bi wo social media omo nso epe mema omo ya brofo especially tefu no
guys na issue omo na obeto Sunday no
yeah
my US na guy ba ko bi kan also forget bi okru a month na get into apartment na get at 500 ano also tu asa mi nsa no hu say nkwase also no ade hu enyo bia na tu no fo 505 no dey support also cha apartment mu also about 500 nsa no hu say nkwase investment pa no ye no the five say person hu for no enya sa akwa nso so fa ema hu for
all right okay obviously for enti yedemu ebesi yedem ase go direct to the comment section ye bobo niema no nyame ya adoma the next content
Friday you be topic content everybody say is Uber worth doing as a full time or as a part time Uber juma na ye North America US ne Canada no juma fun who ye full time or waste full time and I say Uber enye juma ye part time obetwa full time e de di meba be chechim say Uber enye juma fun na medical kan say juma fun bia ni abrochire because nsufin bia dumja juma bia wa abroche bia o de ko Africa etimi ye say so the per capita so the project so to be the udi school adwuma bia including restaurant job o bua sika na no a etimi kofie ekoye bibi kase etimi Erico PAPIZILUA de bia me say adwuma fon ani abrochire ensufin ebia eden edumuja ta na abrochire adwuma te it on Friday watch out for is Uber worth doing as a full time or a part time I'll come and break it down medical do Uber adwuma no
all right Erico me das enti sa ayi na content na be he no ye de car finance ni be gurum
yes obi je ncheche mu
ye bia ye ana se enye
obi je ncheche mu
obi ko finance car ti se obi akwaje Benz obi akwaje GM obi like ni nyina no yɛde ne nyina
bɛbɔ
na yɛahwɛ sɛdeɛ ho asɛm
the Friday stay tuned
nti stay tuned Friday nyame yɛ adom a abusua yɛde mbɛsie ya Justice Apia Kubi Justice driving
so director one o de di mo amidi bonsu ba ko pe ma cha asirifi Nana Apia mo ko mo nko yi muti o abi on excellent
yes
2667 Nana Apia on the world say twa me ti o yi me hure mu nya ne masum Nana Apia o ye tough
all right eti yɛde mbɛsie nyame yɛ adom a yɛbɛhyia Friday me de koje tewi a me ne Erico PAPIZILUA ene ne yɛhyia
ya kwamo for me chia me voice
hey ya banana
hey Christopher Katongo
ya banana
Christopher Katongo
nsi chawo
no
na para
Mofli gangster ana millionaire e freba ko millionaire young lord
akwa bi na oju taxi na oye
say e freba kwam blue
obeji ho nyina boss wa
sabi onu kwam so he kwam blue freba kwam blue abe bo abe no abona be
ya de masinyami kamo